As soon as the film starts, we see a man named Jacob wearing a space suit and roaming in the jungle. Suddenly, Jacob's eyes open, and we realize that what we just saw was only Jacob's dream. In reality, Jacob is an astronaut currently in his spaceship. When he receives a message from headquarters, he turns on his video call, allowing everyone in his department on the ground to see him. Jacob is on a solo space journey, meaning he went alone into space, and today marks his 189th day, for which everyone is congratulating him. Everything has been going great so far. His space mission is to investigate the Chopra cloud in space, which is located behind the planet Jupiter. It is a cloud made of dust that looks very bright. Jacob informs his department that he will enter the Chopra cloud to investigate it and provide all the information about it to the world. He then disconnects the call. Meanwhile, Jacob's wife contacts his headquarters and informs the people of the Neurospace program that she is separating from Jacob. She does not want to live with Jacob because he was not with her during difficult times. She was pregnant, but because Jacob was not there to take care of her, their baby died before birth. Because of this, she is now leaving her husband. The Neurospace program does not relay this news to Jacob because he is on a very important mission far from Earth, and this news could ruin his mental state. Jacob is sleeping in his spaceship when suddenly a scary dream wakes him up. In the dream, he saw insects entering his nose, eyes, and ears. When he wakes up, he realizes it was just a dream. Jacob is fed up with these scary dreams, which are a sign that his mental health is deteriorating. The reason behind his deteriorating mental health is that his wife has stopped talking to him for many days. Whenever he calls his wife from space, she does not answer. Now, she has decided to leave him. Jacob then receives a call from his headquarters, informing him that a spaceship from South Korea is about to reach him for a mission, but he must complete his mission before the South Korean spaceship arrives. Anyway, it was night, and Jacob went back to sleep. This time, his eyes opened due to a commotion in the spaceship. He got scared because the noise was very loud. As soon as he opened the chamber of his space, he saw a monster alien that looked like a spider. Jacob got very scared and closed the chamber. Interestingly, this alien had the power of telekinesis, which means it could read anyone's mind and put its words into anyone's mind. Using this power, it told Jacob, "Don't worry, I won't hurt you." But Jacob got scared and left. He put on his space suit and called his headquarters, telling them to release poisonous gas in the spaceship so that the alien would die. Jacob thought that maybe the monster wasn't real and that his mental condition had become so strange that he was hallucinating. As soon as this thought came to his mind, the monster told him, "I am real, and I am in your spaceship at this time." Hearing this, he got even more scared and hid inside his glass chamber. The headquarters had released the poisonous gas, which was now over. After getting scared, Jacob came out and saw that the spider-like monster was still inside the glass chamber. This was enough to make him realize that the spider was still alive. It told Jacob, "Don't worry, I won't hurt you. Neither have I been harmed by your poison." Jacob asked it, "What do you want?" It replied, "I am a researcher like you, and at this time, I want to know you because you seem very lonely to me." The monster couldn't stop him. Hearing all this, Jacob became more and more anxious. That's why he took sleeping pills and went to sleep. When Jacob woke up, he was seeing a lot of memories of his wife. Jacob asked the monster, "Are you doing all this? Are you showing me all this?" The alien replied, "Yes, because I want to make you feel lonely." At this point, the monster alien asked Jacob, "Do you have eggs?" Jacob replied, "I don't have eggs at the moment, but I have peanut butter." He made the alien taste the peanut butter, which the alien liked a lot. While talking to Jacob, the alien found out that he had come to investigate the Chopra cloud. The alien, who already knew a lot about that cloud, told Jacob that this cloud had been there since the galaxy was formed. It also gave Jacob a little more information about these clouds. After this, the alien monster showed him his wife's memories again. Jacob then asked it, "What is your name?" The alien replied, "I don't have a name." Jacob named it Hannes. After a little while, the monster was showing Jacob his wife's memories. Jacob was annoyed because his wife had been upset with him for a long time, and this was hurting him. Reminding him again and again was hurting him even more. That's why the monster now showed him his dad's memories instead of his wife's. Seeing this, Jacob was even more upset. He tells Hannes, the alien, that his dad is dead now. They were just talking when a small particle of the Chopra cloud entered their spaceship through a small open chamber. Jacob was very happy to see this and tried to catch the particle. But the alien told him that these particles cannot be caught. While they were talking, Jacob's attention was completely diverted from the spaceship. The Chopra cloud was coming towards their spaceship very fast, and the spaceship was at risk of being destroyed. Jacob was very scared. His hands and legs were shaking. He didn't know what to do. Then the spider-like alien hugged him, calmed him down, and told him that the Chopra cloud is just like any other cloud. Even though it is a cloud of dust, it will not harm the spaceship nor destroy it. These are just particles that will suspend a part of the spaceship. After coming out of the situation, Jacob remembered his wife again. When his wife was sick, she needed Jacob, but he left her. The alien saw all his thoughts and memories. Now the alien started to hate Jacob because he realized that Jacob was selfish. He left his family for his mission. Knowing this, the alien decided to leave him. Seeing him go, Jacob told him, "Hannes, don't go. I need you." But Hannes said, "I am not going to stay anymore because I have seen that you have done a lot of harm to your wife. You are a very selfish person." Jacob realized his mistake. Feeling very sad, Jacob finally got up and called his wife to apologize. His wife was not going to agree so easily, but Jacob had decided that he would convince her. He not only apologized to his wife, but also promised her that he would always stay with her. This was his last space mission. After that, he would only give time to his family. His wife, who loved him and did not want to leave him, was only leaving him because he was becoming selfish. When she noticed that Jacob had changed, she forgave him, and they promised to live together again. Hearing this, the alien also came back to his senses and told Jacob, "You did a very good thing. Listen, now you rest. Tomorrow is a very important day for your mission. Tomorrow you will be in the middle of the big holes of the Chopra cloud." A lot of particles of the Chopra cloud were still around him, which he could see. Now he goes to sleep, and when he wakes up in the morning, he is completely ready for his mission. He contacts his headquarters, where he learns that the whole country wants to see him. Seeing all these things, Jacob concluded that the Chopra cloud must have been formed when these galaxies were formed due to the collapse of the sun. These are the particles that remain after the formation of the galaxy, which are so bright. Hannes told Jacob that he was leaving because he had a very bad infection. Because of this infection, all the aliens like him were killed on other planets, and now he would also die. As soon as he said this, he left the spaceship. Jacob, saddened to hear all this, immediately followed him and on the way, gifted Hannes peanut butter for the last time, which he liked very much. We see that now Hannes, covered in space insects, was eaten and finished by them. On the way, Hannes showed Jacob memories of his wife, from the time they first met. Seeing this, both Jacob and Hannes were very happy. Here, Jacob realized that he could not really live without his wife. The scene cuts, and now we see Jacob again in the jungle. He wanted to wear a spacesuit, but he met his wife. His wife was talking to him lovingly, but all this was just a delusion. Due to staying alone for a long time, his mental condition had deteriorated a lot, and he was so lost in his wife's dreams that he did not feel like going back to the spaceship. He got lost somewhere in the Chopra cloud, from which he was then rescued by the South Korean team. Jacob had already completed the investigation on the Chopra cloud. Despite this, The South Koreans rescued him and brought him back to Earth. Finally, Jacob met his wife and decided that he would never leave his wife and family again. The movie ends here. Thanks.